In a previous video, I compared these two firearms right here. These are both the Springfield XDM Elite Series OSP handguns. These are 10 millimeters. However, this one's a 4.5 inch and this one is a 3.8 inch. Obviously, the 4.5 has a full-size grip and a full-size slide and barrel, whereas this guy has a compact slide and a very compact grip. Now, one thing that I noticed during that video was that these slides were swappable. You can interchange the slides because the frame length was identical on both of them. So sure enough, let's do a video. Let's swap the slides on the frames and see if they run reliably, see if they run well. So let's get right to it. All right, so let's do the old swap-a-roo. I'm gonna take the magazines out. This is the 4.5 inch XDM Elite 10 millimeter, and this is the 3.8 inch. You can tell this one has a much shorter grip and a shorter slide. However, the frame dimensions are almost identical minus the grip length. So let's swap these out. Boom. Now we've got a stubby 3.8 inch XDM 10 millimeter with a full-size grip, full-size 16 round magazine, or you have like that weird stubby gripped long slided 4.5 inch 10 millimeter. So let's try these things out and see how they fire. So what I'm going to do is 2 rounds each first. I'll do a full mag eventually, but I want to test it out first. This is the 3.8 inch with the 4.5 inch grip. It's not 4.5 inches long. This is from the 4.5 inch XDM 10 millimeter. So 2 rounds, that should be enough to tell me if it fires, if it cycles, if it feeds another round, and then locks back after that second round. We'll do full mag after, but we'll test the 3.8 inch version as well in just a second. Again, 3.8 barrel, 4.5 slide, chambered. Let's see. All right, it's cycled, locked back. That's a good sign. Let's test out the shorty now. All right, so now this guy is a 4.5 inch barrel on that 3.8 inch grip. So you got a really short grip, but let's see if it works also. These are gonna be a little stubbier magazines, but with a little extension type, with a little pinky rest on the magazine, it's not bad. It is a good handful. So let's test this one out now. 4.5 inch slide on the 3.8 inch compact frame. Again, it chambered. Let's see. Turn that red dot on too. Locked back. It locked back. So far the slide swaps work just fine. I'm gonna do a full magazine on each. That's gonna be 16 rounds on the shorty with the long grip, and then I forget, like 12 or 13 with the this guy right here. All right, so again, we got the shorty with the long grip on this now, and we have a full 16 round magazine. So let's see how it runs. That is flawless. Man, that's got some punch to it, but that short little slide with that full-length grip feels really nice. All right, so now we have the 3.8 inch gun. So this is the 4.5 inch slide on the 3.8 inch grip. Full magazine. I think it's 12 or 13 rounds. I don't remember how many I loaded in. But let's try it out. Flawless. All right, so I can honestly say these guns are interchangeable. These slides and frames are interchangeable between the 4.5 inch and the 3.8 inch XDM Elite 10 millimeter. It worked out well. Both of them fired well, not a single issue. Now, of course, I only put 1 mag on each one plus 2 rounds on each one to test this out, but there's nothing that's showing me that there's any issues between the two in combining the two. So to be honest, it seems like a perfectly feasible option considering the frames are the same length and the same dimensions minus the length of that pistol grip. The spring, the recoil spring, all that stuff is inside the slide assembly. So with that shorter slide, you're gonna have a stiffer recoil spring, and the longer slide, a slightly less stiff recoil spring. Again, that's part of the slide assembly. So there's really no reason why this slide swap should affect anything. Performance-wise, reliability-wise, or even warranties, maybe warranties, I don't know. So I'm gonna say, again, this is not approved or sanctioned by Springfield in any way. I haven't asked them if it's okay to do that, but after looking at them and thinking about it, there's no reason why this is an issue. So yes, slide swaps work just fine on the 4.5 and 3.8. Now, when I mentioned in my earlier Springfield video, a lot of people were saying that you can get that 3.8 inch Springfield and then you buy the magazine extensions for the large size magazines. You have these large 16 round magazines and they do fit inside that 3.8 inch, and you can get a little shroud that extends that pinky coverage onto there. The only problem is, and this is like a pet peeve. Now, do I think it's wise to buy two guns just to make one gun that you want? Not really. I just happen to have both models of these guns and it works. So I'm kind of lucky in that situation. However, you can buy that shroud to give yourself that similar full length grip. The only problem is when you add shrouds and extensions to magazines, there's going to be a slight wobble. Some people don't like that, and I don't really like it that much myself either. I think that's a great option. Since I have the ability to create this monster right here with the short slide and the long frame, I think I'm going to keep it in this configuration because I really like the little stubby 10mm with that full length grip. It's just a very, very comfortable shooter and stout, very stout, but it's 10mm. It's supposed to be. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you found this video fun and useful. Again, I appreciate it. I'll see you guys. Have a good one.